Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. Sometimes when I say Enchantress, I sound Enchantress. So I want to be happy when I say my name. Yay, I'm Cherry Enchantress. So I'm here with another pick a card reading, and this has been on my mind for a while, this subject, and I wasn't really sure how to approach it, but now I think I've got it down. So the question is, will our love last a season, a reason, or a lifetime? And so this is a saying that came to me a long time ago. It was kind of a real transition phase in my life, when soulmates were popping out of nowhere, and just it was just this big energy, and my marriage was coming to an end, and all kinds of tower things were happening to me. It was crazy, but I met people, really important people along the way, and one lady that I met brought this up, and it was to help me understand that some relationships are only sometimes in your life. The person is in your life to teach you something, or for a season, or maybe you have a project together of some sort, so it's for a reason, or some kind of community situation, or some kind of healing or something, or a lifetime. And that's the one where lifetime can be anything, it could be the one that you marry, and or it could be that twin flame, or it could be lots of things, that soulmate, whatever. But each type of relationship has a different significance to your life, and they're all important, and they're all powerful and necessary for your whole journey. And so when picking your pile, you're definitely welcome to listen to all three. If you're thinking of a specific person, and want to know specifically why this person's in your life and what are you learning from it, is this a reason, a season, or a lifetime? Then maybe you just want to pick one, or maybe two. Sometimes the reason and the lifetime go hand in hand, and sometimes, I'm saying, the reason and the season go hand in hand. So pick as many piles as you feel like Spirit is calling you to do. Okay, so enough blabbing. So if you haven't figured it out yet, let's go ahead and breathe. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now blow out your breath. Now open your eyes and let them drift to the pile meant for you. Yeah, by the way, pile 1, Isaura ring, pile 2, the ocean ring, and pile 3, the diamond ring. All right, now choose. So let's take a look at pile 1 with the Isaura ring. My auntie Isaura gave this to me. She gave me lots of beautiful jewelry that got lost in the hurricanes, and this is one that she gave me right before she passed away. So I was able to have that in my life, and it constantly reminds me of her. But I don't really need that kind of reminder. But she told me she was gonna be my art guardian angel, so she's around. She says hi. All right, so I'm going to put the tarot to the side. This is the Illuminati tarot. It's so pretty. That backing, I had to put that on top. It's so pretty. All right, so we have the Energy Oracle. Lots of different oracle cards here. You've got the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. And this is about your life opening up. There's a blossoming with wonderful results. Your personal intentions and optimistic expectation and actions are all coming to work right now. I feel this is very, Lionsgate portal kind of thing going on with the rainbow and the love doves, So this is talking about opportunities and things that you can do right now. But I feel like the general message does have to do with something that will continue through your life. Some things that have already maybe started, but that are going to continue through your life, constant personal healing and happiness. With the romance angels, we have true love. So this person is in your life because this person is the romance of a lifetime. They are your true love. So I feel like this deck is the lifetime deck, okay? So if you're wondering, reason, season, or lifetime, the lifetime, okay? And so you've got from the angels and ancestors, you have Lady, and this is talking about enjoying growth and reaping rewards. So she's kind of got the mother energy about her, and it's about reaping what you've sown and expanding in all areas of your life. It's about abundance, bounty, being creative. Nature is her child. It's also really strongly focused on financial security here and opportunities, marriage proposals, and children even. And so this is a very beautiful, abundant, joyful card here that generally, it's just saying that you're going to genuinely be supported through your journey through life, So your life and your life with your other, and it may turn not, may be a lifetime in a situation where it's going to be a marriage too. So if you're not already married, it might turn into marriage. And if you are already married or in a very committed situation, then it will be long-lasting is what it's saying. It'll be long-lasting. The mothering, nurturing essence is here. I really love the drawing of this woman. She looks like a real person. So cute. And then I pulled the astrology oracle, which I just love this deck. And because it works in conjunction, like pulling two at the same time gives a really special message. So the two that came out was Venus in Capricorn, which, by the way, is my Venus is in Capricorn, and so Venus in Capricorn is really good. Venus in Capricorn is making commitments to what you love, and so you or the other person are committed to the relationship. They're the ones that will stick it through to the end. It's very important to them to see something through until death do us part kind of person. So that's really good. If you're interested in the lifetime situation, that's what this pile is all about. A committed relationship for life kind of thing. And then our couple of Illuminati tarot you got the Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is, we know, or I hope you know, I say it all the time, it's the twin flame connection. It's the 1111, the wands make the 1111 sign. So although it's four sticks, which makes 1111. And so in general though, it's about celebrating and happy. It's a happy home and strong foundations and manifesting of your dreams coming true and things happening perfectly, just as you wish for. And then you have the Fool, which I really love. This Fool card is so beautifully drawn. I think it's one of their best. I don't know. Just all beautiful deck here. So the Fool says this: the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So if you have a little bit of fear or trepidation in this relationship, because you're afraid it won't last, you're afraid that it's only temporary. I just had a private reading today about that same subject. Like, they weren't sure it was going to be a serious relationship. They thought it might just be a fling. So if you're having that fear and you chose this pile and Spirit guided you to this pile, the pile and Spirit are telling you that this is a journey, and don't be afraid. Go ahead and take that first step, Take that first step, because you never know where it will lead you. You are on a long-term lifetime journey here. This travel is traveling through life, and it's about freedom and taking that leap of faith. So feel free and have faith in this situation. All right, well, I think I have enough time to throw a few charms out. So let's see what we can get. I'm just going to do a couple here, just a few. Oh, look, you got the camera. So maybe part of your journey is having to do with photography. And you're protected, you're safe. You've got the little sea turtle, so pay attention to the moon cycles. You got the pipe, which is nice because a pipe is about, to me, is just makes me think of an old man smoking a pipe, or my dad used to smoke a pipe. It's about those traditional archetypes, but I feel like age is involved in this, long lasting and older, the thing that will turn into, an older relationship. And the birdie on the swing, I feel like that's like kind of like this, feeling free, feeling happy. And the child, so maybe some children involved here. And the key with the skull on it, that's like death, like death, rebirth, reinvention, transformation. And this relationship might be the key to a whole transformation to your life, which I think is going to be very beautiful, and I think, and definitely from the cards, long lasting and a lifetime kind of situation. Okay, so I'm on to the next. Okay, pile number 2 is with the ocean ring, and I'm going to set these Illuminati Tarot cards aside. They're so beautiful, and 1111. And we're going to use the Oracle, Energy Oracle, and first we have Victory. So is this a reason, a season, or a lifetime? Victory is a great card, though, and so victory is about success, achievement, enjoying your accomplishments. You still will have work to do, but it's like don't rest on your laurels, but it's time to show off the things that you've done and that you're proud of, and let yourself be open to victory on every level. Let's see what the romance say. So the romance oracle says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this relationship is about getting to know each other, but also getting to know yourself, So if you if you're in it and you're feeling some kind of situation where you're feeling of good feeling, you're content with each other, you're learning about yourself, you're feeling victorious, you're feeling like you're achieving things, then that's great. So far I'm getting a reason situation here. You're together or met each other for a reason. And then for the angels and ancestors, we have the Mother Earth. So this is feeling loved and comforted. And it's saying to allow yourself to be cherished. The Mother Earth is protecting you because you're like her child, and so she's protecting you with a shield of love and love and light. And she's so loving and kind. She gives you everything you need to grow and expand. And so I feel like this definitely has a mother quality to it. Not only are you protected and loved by Mother Earth and you're connected with Mother Earth, you have the mother energy to clear ancestral blockages to your love connection. So I think maybe this connection you have with this person is in part to clear some ancestral blockages that you have. And possibly to have children. And so maybe you're with this person so you can have children, so you can be the mother, so you can learn what it is to nurture and give like a mother. And the final message here is to make choices based on love, be that loving, kind person, because I think this is your reason. This is your reason. All right, so let's see. We've got 2 cards from the astrological oracle, which I just love this deck because you can combine cards and it gives a whole new meaning than each by themselves. And we have Jupiter and Pisces. So Jupiter in Pisces is beautiful. It's all about your psychic awareness connects you to humanity. So there's this situation here with this mothering aspect about yourself that connects you to all humanity, not just to your own children, but to all children and to the children in all of us, to that child spirit that we all have. If we looked at people as a child with the child spirit, then it makes you a little bit more compassionate from where they came from, why they believe what they believe, who they are, and it lets down our guards a little bit with loving each other. And so come from a place of love. So this is the reason why you've met this guy or girl. They're here to open that love, your heart chakra, and to give, to connect with humanity as a whole. And then the Illuminati Tarot says you've got the Empress. So that's, echoing the Earth Mother and the Mother qualities again. And the Three of Pentacles. So the Empress is all about creativity and fertility, pregnancy and motherhood. And this is nurturing and having things to do with beauty and valuing beauty and valuing the vitality of motherhood and children. So I feel like your reason for meeting this person is to have children. So either you're the mother or you're in love with a person that's going to be the mother of your children, kind of thing. And I feel that that's the purpose of pile number 2 here. And 3 is just saying kind of the same thing. It's like creating things together. It's like 2 people creating a third object, And it's also about skills and talents and craftsmanship and working together. So you could be building maybe your child is not even a human child. Maybe your child is some kind of business together. So maybe you two are together too, also to create a business, to create this entity, that this creation that only you two can make together. And so this pile could also very easily be a twin flame situation as well, but it could be anything. It could be a karmic situation, could be anything, but at the bottom line, it's for a reason, and it's for your own personal growth, and it's to teach you how to be compassionate and that mothering quality, the nurturing quality. So the reason why you're together is to learn how to have that mother instinct, and be the mother. Okay, so let's get some charms going here. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, so you got the baby here. So a strong baby situation, maybe you'll have children for sure. And this beautiful diamond cluster is kind of like pentacles times 1,000. It's like value and creating something amazing. The Rider is about news coming in, incoming news. You got some letters, and you've got the Saint Anthony's watching over you, and here you have trust. So trust in this relationship. And also you've got the spinning wheel, which is kind of similar to the karmic wheel, but it is one of your own creation. Like you are spinning this, you are creating something, you are making this beautiful masterpiece of whatever it is that you're creating. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. It could be, like I said, a business kind of creation. Okay, so I'm on to the next. And here we have pile number 3 with the diamond, shining bright like a diamond. And I'm using the Illuminati Tarot, but I had to put that on top because it looks so pretty, And I'm just going to put that to the side because it was the last part of the reading that came out. And then we have the Energy Oracle. So your Energy Oracle is Door to Value. And so the Door to Value is new beginnings to finance or career and new unexpected opportunities. And anything you value may be open to you now. So get ready to step through that door. I feel like there's lots of doors happening here, opening of the doors. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the portal, the Lionsgate portal, and stepping through that door. So Also, I feel like the value here is not just a financial value that's coming to you, but you're finding your own personal value in this relationship. You might be also finding some actual financial value to have this relationship or this person that you're thinking of. Let's see what else. Okay, and so you have honeymoon, and so this is enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And so it's a holiday. It is, as beautiful as this sounds, this might just be a season, because it's the holiday season. It's holidays are usually having to do with a short span of time, right? And so the message here is to really enjoy it fully, because it's not going to be a long time, a long-term thing. It's a holiday. But that doesn't mean it can turn into something long-term. Just saying this right now, this moment, it is just for a season. Let's see what the angels and ancestors say. Yeah, so summer's come out, so I feel like it's happening right now in the summer, or will happen before the summer's over. It's saying just, and also it's not just about the season, it's about how the season makes you feel. So bask in the joy and the light, rise up and open your wings and shine. This is about bringing your projects and plans out into the light and into manifestation. It's also making memories. And so that you'll have time together with somebody, maybe the person you're thinking about, where you can feel every moment seems precious, right? Because there's a sense that it's not going to last, or that something might happen. And you don't want to have that feeling, but it maybe it's just there. You just know that this is a blissful temporary moment, and so you want to make memories. It's a lot like when you watch your children grow up. You take those photographic mental images of them, looking at them as their children, and knowing they're going to grow up soon. They're going to develop and be different, and so you like to make a little note of that moment, knowing that one day they'll be older, but now they're a certain age, and you're just sort of enveloped in that moment. That's important too, making memories and being in the now and looking at things as beautiful and precious. That's just as important as things being for a lifetime or for a reason. There's beauty also in the temporary moments too. So let's see what your these are the astrological astrological oracle. I don't know why I'm not like, what's wrong with my tongue? And what I like about these is that you can draw two, and it's like in conjunction with each other. So they work really nicely as in a partner kind of conjunction. So you've got the Sun and Saturn, right? Saturnus and Sun and Saturn, not in. So both the planet Saturn plus the Sun. And so this combining is saying, be aware of the passage of time. I just said that, right? From day to day, season to season, year to year, do not waste another moment. So yeah, just like really enjoy the moments, right? They don't last forever. And sometimes they will, sometimes you will have a lifetime with a certain person, but sometimes you won't, and you never really know, right? So it's really best to enjoy the moment so fully. Like, live each day. A friend of mine said, live each day like you're dying, just be passionate, put 100% in your work and your love, and enjoy all the moments, okay? And so then finally we have the Illuminati Tarot, and we got two cards here, and you got the beautiful Strength card. Look how nice that is. And I like the Illuminati definition of strength. Of course, the traditional words like being brave and courageous are there. And Leo and the Leo season, so maybe that is exactly what we're talking about. There's a season, and your season is the Leo season. But it's also talking about libido and passion, and two very different people coming together And it's also coming together with strength and kindness. And so I feel like you two have come together for a season of love and maybe sexuality and passion, but to learn about each other, and to give each other strength and kindness, things that maybe you didn't get in other relationships in other places. And so this situation looks more like a season, and it all points to seasons. Who knows? Maybe yes, this summer is your season, and you'll part, and you'll maybe find each other again. So sadly, it does look like you might part. You've got the Five of Cups, and so maybe when this season is over, you might go through a separation phase, or might not see each other again. This could also very well be a twin flame relationship that is still a lifetime, and the lifetime part of the twin flame situation is spiritual, but maybe the physical will only be a season for you. Who knows? But but in general, it would resonate with what your situation. You just think about your person that you're thinking about and how that might resonate. But the bottom line for this one is sadness is only temporary. And when or if the situation dissipates or ends, or the season is over, at first it'll feel a little sad, but I think this is a situation you'll recover from very quickly. It won't be something that hurts you for a very long time. That you'll come to an acceptance of it pretty easily, pretty quickly, okay? All right, so let's pull some charms. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, first of all, I got bicycle, so maybe you'll be cycling together. You've got a few letters here. Oh, one of my new ones came out, like the artist one. So maybe you'll be doing some painting and creating things, and your project's almost finished. Maybe that's but you're going to make a lot of money from it, so that's really good. And then you've got this starfish. You're like a star and connected to the water. And then you got the B and the Y and the S over her. Yeah, this is like dancing and creativity. I feel like a performance here, a performer type person, an artist and a performer. You're enough for sure. And trust this is all going to work out. And there's a little dog, which to me means about loyalty and friendship. And got peace. You're going to, there's this inner peace. You're going to feel fine. You're going to make it through. There's this beautiful dragon, which can be in your, the dragon could symbolize your Chinese zodiac, but this has a lot, and could also symbolize Vedic, which is about Rahu and the head and the tail, something like that. And you've got the little bow, so tying things up. Yeah, you have the manifestation hands, the prayer hands. So your prayers and answers are coming true. And this is the Hamsa hand. And the owl of wise communication. And yes, a peace. And a starry night, like maybe going out and laying under the stars or camping under the stars. So maybe that has something to do with your little, your union, your season together. But it looks really happy and joyful and beautiful, and it'll be a lovely memory that you'll keep forever, kind of thing. All right, so guys, I hope you like that. If you looked at all three, I'm giving big hugs for that. And thank any of you who came out to my live. Had a really good time with you. You always lift my spirits up. I love all my returning subscribers, and hello, all you new subscribers. Getting so many new subscribers is very exciting. Hi, everybody who is just visiting and watching. If you like to subscribe, I would love to have you. Go ahead and push that down there. Also, check out my description box full of links, things that I like to sell, things that you can get a private reading from me, places where you can find me and just hang out and have fun, like Instagram and Smule, and sing with me. And also check out the merch. I've got merch now, and I've got a few things now in my store, and so I'm kind of excited. I'm going to keep adding more, so be on the lookout. Some more artwork and t-shirts and different things that you can buy. I have a tote bag out there now. So little by little, I'll add merch and change it up in there. I got some, thinking of some fun sayings that are law of attraction and twin flame related and that kind of thing. So thank you all for your beautiful support and your love, and I hope you have a lovely day, evening, or morning. Faith, Jess, and Pixie Dust.